Hello everyone, let's dive straight into it. The results of the EU parliamentary election are pretty clear now, and the outcome wasn't exactly as some of us would have hoped. It's not the end of the world by any means, but it's not all peachy either. It's rough when we see the plans that we thought so much about that need to be reined in, especially when those plans weren't that ambitious to begin with. But we have to keep in mind that sometimes it's more about the momentum than the speed. At a moment like this, we have to adjust the lenses through which we view those plans. Just because we are not getting there as fast as we'd like, doesn't mean we're not getting there at all. Look, I know it's easy to give up and feel helpless. It's the most human thing to do. But how about we try a slightly different way to handle setbacks like in this case? Let's use grit and perseverance. And with perspective. A disappointment isn't the end-all be-all. It's just another step along the journey. Where can we channel that resilience? One option would be to grab onto local opportunities. Attend city council meetings, volunteer, plant trees, fix potholes. When national or global policies let you down, ground yourself with local action. This can actually be also a great seed for a growing movement later on that can affect that global action we're also interested in. What about swaying others? Well, that is a tough one. But one thing that really seems to work is really trying to connect with them. Too often, we find ourselves way polarized, so much that the only option appears to be that we need to bulldoze our way into someone's belief system. Let's have more discussions instead of debates, and more empathy instead of animosity. In the end, it's all about small, consistent actions. You can start a neighborhood cleanup or write a letter to your representative. You can recycle, ride a bike. It may sound cliche, but it's true. It's not enough to wait for the change. You can actually be the change you want to see. We can all do a little bit. Sometimes on the ballot paper, but between elections as well. You can show up at peaceful protests, sign petitions, support local businesses. And remember, your local representatives, even if you didn't vote for them, are still there to serve you. Make sure they know what you want. Resilience, action, empathy. These aren't mere words. They are tools. And it's time we put them to work. Because democracy isn't a spectator sport. We can all just get in the game. Feel free to engage with us in the comments below, share this video, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, keep pondering.